So I mean, me personally, I actually like the song. As far as like It's Vida's part, it was alright. You know, you could always just skip the song.
Start it over.
You could always just start. That's how I actually did that today.
That's fucked up.
Yo, what's up, you guys? It's your boy Richie back at it with another episode. La Platicuhh. Going Richie.
Hey, Yayo, but y'all already knew that.
And it might look a little different. We don't got a guest today. We're not doing an interview today, unfortunately. But we're gonna hit y'all with one next week. But anyways, we got my boys Javi and Alex in the building. They're the guests for today.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing something a little different today. We're gonna be talking about some crazy shit. But we're just gonna jump into it because we don't got much time. But we're gonna jump straight into it. So the first topic is the females that's in the game right now. So who's making music? Who's making noise right now, Javi?
I mean, I think first of all, it's a big thing. It's a big year for females.
Mm-hmm.
There's been females that have been in the game much longer than other females. Some of them have made big strides and everything. But I think right now, if you take todas las que están ahorita, pues obviamente está Yvonne, the one that's with Rancho Humilde.
Mm-hmm.
There's Yuvis from Manzana.
Yep.
And there's a couple underground ones like Tanya, the one with Vida, the one with DIEZ 4TRO.
Oh yeah.
And
It's Vida.
What else? What else is out there?
There's that chick from Texas. She was in a group. Is she still in the group?
I don't think so. I think she's just going solo.
Oh, well, she just went solo. But point is,
there's a few.
There's a few. In your guys' opinion, who's the better one though?
Wait, we forgot to say Jenny 69.
Oh shit, the biggest one is shit.
The biggest one.
All right, Jenny 69 too. My bad, Jenny 69. So who's the better one out of all of them? Like music wise, not numbers.
I think the one from DIEZ 4TRO. I mean, she got the bars. I mean,
yeah,
low key.
She got the vocals.
Yeah, she got the vocals. Like singing wise, I also think Yuvi's has something good going on too.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of hard to understand it, but to understand her. But the more she gets in the studio,
yeah,
true. She's gonna kill that shit. I mean, that's my opinion. Those two, I think they're like 1 and 2 up there. Yeah.
What about you, Richie?
Honestly, I think, like Alex said, I think Yuvi's is probably the best one.
Okay.
I think Jenny 69, as far as like talent and like potential, like as like music, I don't think she got it. She doesn't have the talent for the music. I mean, yeah, it's doing numbers, but you can only be a meme for so long, you know.
That's why it's doing numbers.
That's what I think.
Because it's like it's a meme basically. That's why it's doing numbers. Same shit.
What if she hits you with another song that goes viral?
But it's just gonna be be viral because it's a meme though. No, it's not because
that's
not
what it is. It's a meme to people that don't like it, but to her fans,
true, yeah,
that's a hit, bro. You gotta understand that. That's what I'm saying. It's a big year for females because, like, there's been big ass strides, like I said, que han pasado antes y todo, pero this whole thing is actually happening right now. It's huge because there's a lot of hate behind it, but at the same time, there is a lot of love. You gotta understand that. There's hate from people that, for example, have maybe been in the game for a long time and haven't had success, and they're mad at something that they personally may not like has success. But you got to understand, you got to give props where the props are due. Mm-hmm. That Jenny put in work for a long time. She built her fans. You feel me? So you build your fans, and then you're able to do whatever it is you got to do. You know, so I think that me personally, like I said, it's something major. Who's my favorite is Tanya. Tanya from that she was actually on your first album. Yeah. Her name is Tanya Dominguez. She has a very unique style. I think she's the most talented, personally. Pero como te digo, it's something that's big and that everybody got their own thing. It's a meme to some people, ¿sí me entiendes? Pero in reality, to the fans, that's something dope, you know.
But like I was telling you, like music wise, I don't think she has it. Numbers is doing numbers. You can't lie about that. But
it's only gonna get better.
Like,
you gotta understand, you know.
if it's something she likes, she's gonna put in work. It's kind of like it's like Jake Paul. The way I see it, the way he just did boxing like a lo pendejo, but that fool he liked it.
Like good
he
now?
put in work, and now he's decent. It's crazy, but
wait, but Jenny 69 in the interview with Pepe said that she was in that whole process of that whole song to like a year plus.
Yeah,
and it still came out like that.
Well, I mean, como te digo, everything like you said,
no matter what she was gonna drop, it was gonna do numbers.
Yeah.
Because it's like one of those things where it's like people want to discredit like TikTok people or TikTok followers or TikTok artists. And be like, oh, you're an artist because you're TikTok. At the end of the day, fans are fans. It took them a while to get those fans one way or another.
Actually, Yuvi's posted that on her story. She was saying something like that. I don't know if you've seen it, but she was saying that I built my following. I've been on Instagram for 3+ years, and I've been actually like putting in work. I didn't like my music isn't like I didn't start off doing music, you know. Like I didn't start off on TikToks. I didn't start off on YouTube. Like she's been doing this shit. She's been in the game, and in my opinion, I feel like that's someone that actually deserves it because she's been trying to go for it for so long. And now it's finally working. As far as like for someone like Jenny 69, and like I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it, because she does. You know, she built her fan base, but I'm saying that's not what she does. You know, she does YouTube. She built her
She's
fan
not
base.
An artist.
She's not an artist.
The other one came from being known as making a name for herself in the guitar. Or
and a lot of people were discrediting Polo Gonzalez too because he came off of TikTok. Like, oh, your songs are only doing good because of TikTok, because you build your fan base on TikTok. But honestly, his music is good. In my
it's getting better.
The first time I heard the song and I showed it to him, it was on YouTube.
Yeah,
I seen a clip of him in the studio. I didn't know who he was before because it was a song, and I was like, oh shit. I'm like, look, check this shit out, and that shit was dope. And then he's like, oh, this dude he does stuff on Instagram or he does stuff on TikTok.
You know, so that was him not even knowing, that he was already popular on there. So I think that's what it is. So everybody has, there's enough space and enough fans and people in the world for everybody to have something and be able to do whatever it is that they want, Pero that's just how it is, people negativity attracts, and that's what it is, people like that bad talk shit, but at the end of the day they all deserve their credit, and there's love behind that hate. Even though there's a lot of hate, there's also love behind that shit, so that's big for them for sure. So
we didn't even get Yayo's opinion. Yayo,
I was waiting
who's
for
the
Yayo.
better one for you, bro?
Let's see. I think I want to say Yuvi's just because she's more of like a musician, so everything she does is like all her, like obviously the requinto and everything. Maybe her voice isn't there yet, but I mean, all it takes is some work and shit, it'll get there.
Yeah, because really she's doing all the instruments.
Yeah.
So that right there, like, give a lot of credit to her for that, She's doing all the instruments. She's putting in all the hours in the studio, you feel me? That's respect right there, because I know a lot of people can't do that.
And consistency, because she's, out of all of them, she's the one that has the most music.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, that's also...
I think she's the youngest too, right?
I think
or
so.
Am I tripping?
Yeah.
She's the youngest.
How old is she? 17?
I don't know, but she's still in school, I think. Yeah.
That's crazy. She be rocking her fat ass chain at school. I wouldn't do that.
That's dope.
I wish I could do that when I was going back to school.
That too, like Manzana, obviously he saw something in her. She saw something in herself, because she wouldn't just like go solo just for the fuck of it. Like she knew that it could have taken off.
Yeah, because she took that risk of like leaving Tony Loya and going solo, because it could have gone bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But that's dope.
But she had a name before Tony Loya too, no? She was over there messing with DMG too.
Yeah, she was known as a musician already. Yep.
So shifting from that, we got the new song, Grupo Diez 4TRO's new song with It's Vida.
Oh, with the girl too.
Yeah, and It's Vida. She's another female that's putting in work too. So
Moreno killed that shit though.
You fuck with it?
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that song? Was it any good?
I think that killed that shit. Honestly.
Yeah, I fuck with it. Actually, the first time I heard it was this morning, and I posted it on my Instagram. Not knowing that, we're gonna be actually speaking about it. So, I fuck with the song, la neta.
Alex, you fuck with it?
Yeah, I mean, her style is gonna be hard for people to. I don't think they're gonna continue hearing it because it's like is the grow aspect of it because they're gonna rather choose to hear like their favorite songs from Diez 4 or whatever. Pero I don't think it's just gonna die out. Like it's gonna continue getting views. But they both killed it.
So I mean, me personally, I actually like the song. As far as like It's Vida's part, it was alright. You know, you could always just skip the song.
Start it over.
You could always just start. That's how I actually did that today.
That's fucked up.
I mean, I heard a little bit of it. You know, it was good, but it's just not something that I would like listen to, like blasting on my car. You know. But Yayo had a whole different opinion of what we think. So Yayo, you could go ahead and say what you gotta say, man.
I mean, it was cool. You could understand her at least, like what she's saying.
Yeah.
But it's like she kind of switched up the flow. No, it sounded like Moreno's part compared to her part. It was like different as fuck.
I think she tried to keep up to his flow, right?
It's because of her voice and shit. It's just not. I mean, that kind of music.
A good voice.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
a good voice.
She speaks that proper Spanish.
But it's a good voice, but it's it's not the type of voice for that kind of music.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
that's what it is.
She like her voice is like too good to the point where she needs to be doing mariachi music.
Yeah,
like
something.
Angela
Yeah, pretty
Aguilar
much.
and shit. Like shit, you know.
Well, that's
another one nobody mentioned, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's on a whole different level, man. She's like, too big, bro. Too big. But what about the numbers though? What do you guys feel about the numbers that it's doing? In my opinion, I feel like Grupo Diez 4 took too long to drop music.
I mean, you're gonna get a whole album though.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like that that demand for it is like kind of like dying off already because they took too long to drop music.
But if you're an artist, like a fan of an artist like that, like most artists do that. You like it's a plan they do. You know, you gotta like give your fans music and then you let it like enjoy it, digest it, and then you step away for a little bit and then you hit them with like a whole album.
There's different. There's a thing. There's like you just said. You know, it's how people go about it. And you can go about a career and in different ways, in many ways. You know, you can let them wait a little bit longer. Or there's people that like to drop stuff like consistently. You know, so there's different things. You know, so and there is no bad way. That's the thing. You know, but this album coming up, there's definitely hype behind it. It's very anticipated. You know, so you gotta expect it that it's gonna do what it needs to do. You feel me?
But the numbers weren't what in El Refuego was.
Nah, or the other ones. But I feel like how they were going, what I think they should have done is just keep dropping consistently because they were on a fucking roll. They were going crazy for those 4 songs that they dropped. They're going crazy, and I feel like they should have just kept going because there's a lot of artists that go that way too. Marca Mepe, Grupo Firme, groups like that. They're that big because they drop so fucking consistently. And I feel like Grupo Diez 4 could have been on that level. Well, not like that big, but I feel like they could have been bigger than what they are now if they dropped music more consistently when they were during that time period of when everything was dropping.
It's only been a few months though. You feel me? Like you got to understand that that's our aspect as in people that see things on a daily basis that are in this industry type of thing. But in reality, in the big aspect, if you look at it, it's only been a few months. That's what I'm saying. It's like they have all those millions of listeners throughout their platforms and stuff that are waiting for that new shit to drop. Some people don't know about the groups on social media. They know about them just because they listen to them like on the platforms. You feel me? So once that shit drops, they're gonna, you know, it's gonna be something different, in my opinion.
So do you think? All right, let's say they dropped the album.
Is it gonna hit number 1 though?
I think so.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I think it can.
Number 1, like number 1.
Yeah,
I think it could. I'm not sure if it'll last. I don't think it'll be there for a while because of the artists that are on it now. I feel like I wouldn't take.
I mean,
what you mean though?
It all depends who actually is out there. You know, in reality, like when it actually drops too. You know,
I think it's dropping like in 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Are they?
They've been promoting it something like that.
Yeah,
I seen,
I
right?
haven't seen the date.
it's dropping
Interesting.
before Halloween or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad thing.
I seen the
Oh,
cover,
shit.
like Thriller
Yeah.
Corrido.
It's pretty
Driller
sick,
Corridos?
like
Thriller Corrido.
I think it's called Paranormal or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's sick because it kind of goes with like the whole Halloween shit. Is dropping
The
Halloween.
21 Savage vibe.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
It's dope
That
though.
shit.
He got it. Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, like you said, I feel like it'll probably be number one, but not for a while.
Number one though.
But it'll be number one.
Or like you said, the demand might not be high right now, but then once it drops and there's a song on there that's just fire as fuck,
Yeah.
it's just gonna blow up like on social media.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's gonna depend what's on there too.
So you guys think if this doesn't blow up for them, that's it for them, or
No.
Nah.
Nah.
No, they got longevity as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
for
Yeah. It's a whole, like, it's another wave too. You
Mhm.
gotta understand, you know?
yeah.
Like, it's,
It's rare when a label can come up with the artist and stay with them like that, like for real, like
yeah.
for them to come up from the bottom together or however they got together, but like before they actually pop off and to stay together and
That's
at
a
least
rarity.
be still
Mhm.
together, you know.
Yeah.
It's still new though, you know. But they seem solid.
Yeah.
You know, they look like they're gonna keep doing their thing.
So speaking of Grupo Diez 4TRO, who do you guys think is the rookie of the year? So what I mean by that is like who's the new artist that really is putting on, making noise right now. So list I made is Ivan Cornejo, Polo Gonzalez, Justin Morales, DannyLux, and Grupo Diez 4TRO. So out of all those, who do you guys think is the rookie of the year so far? Because the year's
You
not
guys,
over.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Let's see.
Our
'cause-
opinion might surprise you. So you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. That's tough.
So there's Ivan Cornejo, Polo, Grupo Diez 4TRO, DannyLux.
Fuck, that is really tough. DannyLux, I wouldn't say that. Maybe like himself, he's good by himself, but the only reason why he's really up there is because of the collab with Eslon Armado. But he goes hard. But Diez 4TRO, obviously, like you said, they kind of slowed down a little bit.
Does he have another hit besides the one with the Slavon?
Think so.
I think he has one. No, I seen his album up there on the
Yeah.
charts.
Uh-huh.
Like it's up there.
Yeah,
It stays up there.
but he doesn't have like a banger song by himself, you know.
Yeah, like
The one he has now that everyone's on is Jugaste y Sufrí with Eslabón Armado.
he
So
doesn't
that's
have
why
like
he's making noise.
It's dope though.
Put it this way, he doesn't have like a Está Dañada type shit. Like,
Okay.
because Ivan Cornejo, that song himself, that's just going crazy.
That
Yeah.
song is going crazy.
That was actually in my opinion. I think he's so far right now from this list. I think Ivan Cornejo for sure.
Yeah, I was going
You
to say
know.
that too.
Mhm.
There's so many different aspects. You know, there's obviously a lot of talent. You know, not only number wise but longevity wise. I feel in so many different ways that Ivan is the one that actually is the rookie of the year for sure on that list.
But I kind of feel like, all right, yeah, Ivan Cornejo goes hard, but Justin Morales has Desde Morro. You know how much fucking streams and views that song has?
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah,
Mhm.
It
yeah,
has like
Yeah,
it
no,
might
no,
have,
for
even
sure.
has the
Mhm.
potential to have the song of the year type shit.
for sure, for
Because
sure. I
that
get what
song
you're
is
saying.
numbers.
For
And
sure.
his upcoming doesn't compare to like Ivan Cornejo's. Like Justin Morales straight up came from Jimmy's Live compared to Ivan Cornejo, who came up on TikTok.
Not really though. The song was already had a couple
song was
million
out.
already
Yeah.
before he went on that live.
But I feel like Jimmy obviously boosted that.
That's true.
The song was blowing up already. I think the song
Yeah.
was already gonna. He boosted his career big time
Mhm.
with. I mean, you signed to Rancho and they put attention to you. Like they can make you grow big, and that's
Mhm.
what they did with that fool. Because I didn't think he was gonna be as big as he is now. Honestly speaking, and he's
Yeah,
huge
true.
over there, especially in
that's true.
Mexico and shit like that. Like he's one of those like corrido tumbado like
Yeah.
stamped
Mhm.
dudes together with like Dan Sanchez. That dude too is like those fools are doing it good. You know?
Mhm. So what about Polo? Like, yeah, the year's not over yet. He just dropped a new album. It's pretty good, but do you guys think by the end of the year he'll be like on the verge of like rookie of the year status?
we're speaking rookie of the year. We're not speaking like overall and like in a career wise. We're just speaking this year. You know, there's people that might not even be on this list right now that might be bigger than some of these guys. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, it just depends how we really kind of classify the rookie of the year, what it is. But rookie of the year to me would be more of like just who had overall. You know, rookie of the year, like in baseball and stuff, it's just overall okay. You know, how did they bat? Their batting average, you know. Also, you know, their fucking bases stolen and a whole bunch of different things that come into consideration. So, por eso digo, overall, like, that's what I feel like. If it's just about that, ellos, you know. Pero, yeah, there's, like he said, Justin is somebody that's already huge and everything, you know. But it's been so far one thing, you know. What the fuck did they Alex laughing about, bro?
What the fuck? My bad. Well, okay, my vote for rookie of the year is Ivan Cornejo. That's it.
Same, yes.
Yayo's is Ivan Cornejo. Javi's is Ivan Cornejo. Alex,
I think
is Ivan Cornejo too?
Yeah. Well, his song's number one, isn't it?
Yeah. It was number one for like a whole day, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so like
that's crazy.
That's pretty good right there.
So there's a lot of music dropping this week, actually, as a matter of fact. What do you guys think? On this list so far, we got the Juanillo Diaz. Is it an album or a...
Is it an album or is it a song?
Album.
I seen there was an
I
album.
think it's an album.
Nivel Codiciado, Jose Mejia. That's a track, right? That's a single.
Yeah, that's a track.
I saw Los Del Limit. They actually have an album dropping. And then we got Comando Letter, Tony Loyo. So
yeah,
that's a lot of music coming out this week.
Yeah. And as far as this week, because we don't know when this is going to drop, October 15th, all this music is going to be dropped. So if this episode is already out, go check out all those songs. But honestly, out of all those, I feel like the Commando, Alar, and Tony Loyo is the most expected one. I think a lot of people want that one. As far as me, I really want to hear that shit already.
Did you hear that one song? Pocos Por Locos.
Yeah.
You fuck with it?
I like that shit.
Yeah.
That shit was hard. Fire. I kind of low-key didn't like Tony Loyo's part. But it'll grow on me. I think it's good. I don't know if that's the best song out of the whole album. But you know.
I think there's better.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
There's one that we're hoping that it sounds...
I think there's one that...
Yeah.
There's two, right, that I feel like could really carry it, you know. Pero it's a trip that one of them was actually a song that wasn't even gonna drop at all. It wasn't gonna be on it, like, and I think that's the one that could definitely be the one that carries it.
So you guys just added it on?
No, he wasn't. He didn't want to drop it. As in Luis, he wasn't. No le gustó tanto la rola. You know, he didn't really like. He's like, I don't really fuck with it, you know. And then I had only heard it with Tony's part, you know. And the songs are trip because once you hear it, it's like two different whole melodies, you know, in one. So when you only hear one part,
I feel it's like two songs in one.
Yeah,
type of thing.
He's always described it like that. Yeah. So when you hear it at first, only hearing Tony's part was obviously his bars go hard. That song, there's some shit on that song. First of all, that once it comes out, like y'all gonna hear it, pero ya cuando la mandó with his stuff on it as well, it's a whole different track, bro.
Yeah,
it's something different, you know.
So what about that Los Del Limit? I saw the cover and it looks like it's the same one that Ruben Leiva dropped by himself. I don't know if you saw it, but if that's the case, if it's the same exact songs, I've already heard it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's a lot of people that don't know. They probably didn't know about Los Del Limit or Ruben Leiva.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm sure he has a lot of a new fan base because of Dell Records. But yeah, I already heard that album. It's pretty good. It's gonna be a banger.
It's gonna be a banger for sure. There's a lot. And then the single Jose and Nivel, that's another one.
Yeah. They had
actually Brian singing this time.
Yeah, they had the Armonía from Nivel Codiciado sing it, and it sounds good. I feel like if they wanted that song to blow up, they should have had Jesus, the actual singer, sing it. Brian sounds good, but I feel like I said, it would have been better, and the song would have performed better if it was Jesus, you know. But it's still dope though. I still like the song.
A group that 3 members sing though.
Yep.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they all write music.
Yeah.
Even Jeffrey writes music.
Exactly.
The dueto.
Exactly. He might sing one.
dope.
He might sing one soon. You never know.
For real?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, what
That
else?
might be
Like,
dope, though.
if it's all three of them already, they all write and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
that would be some shit. Like,
Yeah.
now just for like, fuck,
Yeah.
try it. You know what I mean? Type of thing. Like, pero I think that's something dope. That's another one to definitely look out for this week.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
All right, you guys. Well, that was pretty much it for the episode. La Platicuhh, my boy Yayo, Javi, and Alex. Thank you guys for pulling up and making this episode. Let me know if you guys fuck with this. If you guys don't like this, then we're just gonna not do it. We're just gonna keep doing interviews. But we decided we're just gonna try something different. And if the people fuck with it, we're gonna keep doing it. But yeah, just let us know in the comments. And as always, let me know in the comments who we should interview next, and we'll try to get them on. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. All the social medias will be on the description. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Claro que sí.